Everyone approaches beat making differently, but the best way to stay consistent and to enjoy the process is to create a habit out of it. First, beat making starts outside the studio. Ultimately, I like to pursue a balance of inspiration and creation. You don't want to be doing one without the other. Too much inspiration can leave you feeling inadequate, and too much creation can lead straight to burnout. It's always important to stay inspired and listen to music and watch beat-making videos, but of course in moderation. Again, you want to pursue just enough inspiration to create, but not too much to the point where you'll feel discouraged starting from nothing. So make listening to music a daily ritual, and maybe allocate a certain amount of time every day to watch beat-making videos and tutorials. That way you can separate out your time between learning and inspiration and actual creating. Let's start with what you need. Number one, a digital audio workstation or DAW. This is really the only thing you need to produce. The amount of things you can accomplish with just a laptop, a DAW, and some cheap earbuds is incredible. Number two, sounds. If you want to be a good producer, you will only be as good as your sounds. Free sounds are out there. I like to use Reddit for drum kits. So get free drum kits and invest in free VSTs. They go a long way. Number three, mixing. Learn your way around mixing. Mixing is best when it becomes an urge and you do it while producing. Get to know basic plugins like EQ, compressors, and limiters, and get to know stylized mixing as well to improve the quality of your sounds, meaning phasers, spreaders, and ensemble type effects. Number four, if you want to take your production to the next level, invest in a MIDI keyboard. Production is a lot more fun when you get to play. You can also look to purchase better headphones or studio monitors to improve the quality of your mixing. Number five, to take things to the next level is to learn live instruments. Live instruments make production so much more fun, and they really push you, so pick up a guitar or a piano. So what kind of gear do I use? Over the years, I found it's very important to have a minimalist setup and to not invest your money into things that you don't need. And so that's why, strictly speaking, I've stuck to the bare necessities, the things that I actually need to produce music. For pretty much all of my melodies, I'm using Logic stock sounds. I literally have a total of 2 external VSTs. One is a mastering plugin. It's called Free Clip. It's a soft clipper. It's an excellent way to get hard, punchy sounding kicks. And there really isn't anything like it in Logic. And then I have Isotope Vinyl, which is a great saturation vinyl plugin. It's free, and again, you can't really emulate that sound in Logic alone. And then literally all of my drum kits are free. I spent a lot of time compiling free kits and going through them and sorting them out and making good sounds. And to be honest, I haven't found that I've been lacking sounds at all. When you're ready to throw in the towel and buy that drum kit or buy that plugin, you have to push yourself further. You have to realize that there's a good chance, there's a really good chance actually, that this plugin or drum kit won't change your life. So think wisely about what you invest in. For example, you can imitate an RC20 type plugin by using these types of plugins. Now, how do I structure my production? I've been trying to be intentional about creating. It's important to segment your production into different areas. Leave downloading kits and VSTs for another time. Don't let it distract you from producing. Making beats should be a daily practice, so give yourself a schedule to work in. Now, when you actually sit down to create, a lot of the time it's best to start with something. Psychologists refer to the flow state when they talk about our capacity to get into work. This framework tells us that it's best to start with a simple task or from an easy starting point and build momentum. So start messing with a live instrument, a perk loop, a sample, or a new drum kit and work from there. That's going to be the best way to succeed. For the next 7 days, I'll have 2 blocks of beat making, and for each I'll have 1 starting point written down to get off the ground. So that'll be the routine that I'm going to adopt. I suggest you try to create something similar for yourself. At the end of the day, making beats is an artistic practice. You should not put concerns about productivity over the health of your creative mind. So right now, go make some beats and make it a habit. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.